All right. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Hi, sir.
Hi, Punarvitha. Very good evening.
Hi. Hi, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. So let's see if I can make you host so that you can switch on the video. Okay, here we go. Wonderful. Good to see you.
Thank you, sir. How are you, sir?
I'm very good. Thank you. How are you?
Good, sir.
Yes. Okay, wonderful. So I see that the streaming is already happening. Very good evening, everyone who is on this success story. I have Punarvitha with me, who has done certified data scientist. Now he joined a company named DatasparkAI Solutions Private Limited based on Chennai. Oh, you're going to Chennai?
Yes, sir.
I know it's not your recommend, your preferred place. At least Bangaloreans don't want to go to.
Yes, sir. But as I'm now going, sir.
Yeah, you have to because of the starting of the career. That is
Yes,
good. I
sir.
appreciate that. Okay, so everyone over here. So my name is Ashok Veda. I'm a lead mentor with DataMites, and I'm also um, closely mentoring Punarvitha for last 5 to 6 months, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Happy that she made a crack uh, finally after doing the internship and doing a lot of hard work. Today we are here to know her journey, how she studied, what are the different things she has done, what made a difference in her in terms of achieving a job, because we know that there's a lot of trained folks in the market, and I take interviews on a daily basis, but we only select people who have certain skills, not just hard skills, but also soft skills and learning skills. And we will learn from Punarvitha's success. What are they which made her successful? And if you have any questions, we can take the questions as well. All right. So we'll start with congratulating Punarvitha. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So I'm very happy that you cracked this. And I know there's a long journey. Now we're going to learn and then move on to a different roles within the company, or learn new skills. But first step is always harder, and that's what you have just cracked now. So with that, I would like you to introduce yourself. I would like you to tell your academic background and how do you find what made you to think of data science as your career path. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I'm Punarvitha. I hail from Tirupati, from the holy towns of India. I had done my graduation in
Your
finding
voice is
course like data
breaking.
science, in which is like doing my final year
1 second.
now, sir. Is it
Your
fine
voice
now?
was, yeah, there is a lag. I think maybe it's internet issue. Are you far away from the modem? Are you connected through the
No.
Wi-Fi?
Yes, I'm connected to the Wi-Fi. It is near only, sir, not by that much far.
Then it's a usual problem everywhere we are facing, even though you have a very high speed internet.
Yes, sir.
Nowadays,
Yeah.
that is not really helping. So I'll alert you if there is internet problem. So I request you to do a slow introduction from the beginning again. Please go ahead.
Now can I start, sir?
Now I can hear you. Please go ahead. It stopped again. DataMites team, can you confirm? Is it something which I'm facing, or
Yeah.
DataMites team? Can you confirm that is it Punarvitha's issue, or am I facing something from my side? Okay, so no problem. Thank you. So Punarvitha, it is internet from your side. Uh, I can
Now
also
it
see
is audible, sir.
it is audible. It suddenly freezes in middle. That's okay. This is not some this is purely intentionally to learn from your experience. You can, yeah, go ahead. If there is a problem, I'll tell you. Okay.
Okay, sir, sure, sir. Yeah, well, I'm Punarvitha. I hail from Tirupati, from the holy towns of India. I had done my graduation in computer science engineering in Sri Venkateswara Engineering College. So actually, when I was in my final year, I thought that I want to do a data science, and I have found that a course like which is in Bangalore of the DataMites, where I went to DataMites and I have talked to them. They have told me that clearly it will be useful to your career, to switch your career. It will be good, so you can go through it. And I was also eagerly to enthusiastic to learn data science. So it is helpful for me more by doing that.
Don't tell me that this is a chat GPT script, is it? Nowadays, everywhere I see ChatGPT. This is not ChatGPT script, right? Okay, I'm just kidding. But I know your story. So very ambitious from Tirupati. Always curious, spent a lot of time. I personally have overseen her because her father was involved and he came and requested to give a little bit of lift. So I was monitoring her, very hardworking and been there in the office doing a lot of projects, also got into internship, right? That's her story. Punarvitha, what's your background? You said engineering, right? What?
Computer science, sir.
Okay, so
Computer.
so you had a bit of programming background, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Good. So what topics you find it challenging? So you have computer science, of course, you have programming, you have statistics, you have machine learning. What field you find it difficult?
Actually, I find it difficult, like as a machine learning, sir. When we are in the college things, there'll be not knowing in depth, like they'll be giving like basics of theoretical knowledge. When I was into the course, for me, machine learning is like Pushkala ma'am. She have told me from the scratch, from starting to end, how the algorithms will be working, like from the first to last. What will be you people will be knowing because we are fresh, right? So she will be telling like what is what from first to end. So in that, I have more knowledge in that I have been gained, sir.
Okay. Okay, good. So you find the machine learning to be tough, and but you managed to learn it with the help of your mentor. But that's very good. So this is on the phase 2, right? After you complete your phase 2, when you went into internship, who are your teammates? Do you have your their project teammates in the internship?
Yes, I think the mentor is like Sharma sir, sir.
Okay.
And we are like 4 members of our team, and I have done my capstone project of a ML model to predict the lead category, like high potential and low potential.
Okay.
Like first we have gathered the team, and we'll be telling like the details what he'll be giving the task for one student what we have to do. And after the project, like we'll be having by like I was from the online batch, 6 mark series. So actually, I have done my project also from the online because when I was in my final year, I have took the course in the time only.
You're from online. How then you come physically? Oh, now I remember. So you want to do the internship physically, right?
Yes, yes, sir. I
Oh,
have
okay.
done my internship that last client project, so that is physically, sir. All the other things are in like offline, online only, sir.
Okay, now it is clear because when you said Pushkala as a trainer, she is not from Bangalore. I was wondering how Pushkala, she is actually from Chennai DataMites
No,
branch.
I'm from
Now
online batch, sir.
you are from
Like
online.
2023.
Okay, okay, go ahead, go ahead.
So as of now, like my capstone project is like machine learning model to predict the lead category of high potential, no potential, and I have done my project by using my mentors and of my team. And the client project I have done in the like Rubik's is like language translation from English to Hindi. In that project, I have learned more things because it is like by using NLP. So I am totally aware of NLP. I have done a research and I have gone through some of the things. In that, Ram sir, Deepak sir also has helped a lot by finding those things on those. Actually, that project literally made me so helpful, sir.
So you have done a actual project which you wanted to show to our client in Rubik's. I remember
Yes,
that,
sir.
which is into it's an NLP project, right?
Yes, sir. It's an NLP
Cisco project. Yeah. So
Cisco project, sir.
correct. Okay. Well, wonderful. So obviously, I mean, if you do a real-time project, it won't be as easy as your learning project. With the learning project, what you have is data nicely cleaned and served to you. But in real project, more than 50% of the effort is understanding the data and cleaning the data, right?
Yes, sir.
And then, of course, the results expectation will be much higher. It is not like what you do in learning. So this is the same feedback I get from others. When you do a real project, which is a client project on a real time, or you're redoing it, or a proof of concept, you actually learn things. You kind of like realize that how a real project will be, and also how challenging it will be, because doing a classification or regression or whatever with a simple data sets, what you learn in a Kaggle and other things is relatively easy. But when you do a real project, the first challenge is understanding the business case itself, and then a lot of things,
Totally difficult.
and also the working with the team, because you don't do everything. So you have a team members doing different parts, and you're expected to deliver your part, work with the team. Wonderful. That is good, Punarvitha. I mean, how do you, what do you think? Like, if you can make it from your background, do you think the whole process of learning and getting into a job is very difficult? What is your experience? What do you think? What do you want to share with the people who are here?
Actually, I prefer people who are looking for a job like
Internet issue again.
they will be knowing. Hello.
Yeah, there was an internet issue. Now I can hear you. Please go ahead. Still, there's an internet issue. Okay. I'll basically tell my opinion. So I would rate Punarvitha as an average student, but really hardworking. So the journey for learning data science, including machine learning, statistics, Python, and related fields, and getting into a career requires dedication and a fixed amount of discipline in terms of practicing on a daily basis for at least 4 to 5 months, and that is all it takes, because data science as a field moved into more application oriented, right? If you understand the basics, if you know the tools properly how to do it, you should be able to get into a career. Now I can see you, Punarvita. It was completely frozen. Yeah, so your experience in terms of how difficult it is, the whole journey.
Yeah, it is like quite difficult, not that much. When I was trying to do real-time projects only, then I was able to attend the interviews. Than normal capstone and all, it is totally difficult. The interviews are also, or the people are also expecting to do the real-time projects. Then they will be having like some of the expectations by the candidates also. When we are doing the real-time projects, they may know, okay, this candidate is okay to do like in this interview also they have been asked me like the real world application, how if I give anything, how you will be solving. So I prefer now who are looking for the job on that to learn like real world applications, how to solve it by using it.
Right. So a real project with a client, dealing with the client is very crucial as per
Yes.
Punarvita, and I agree with her. Punarvita, coming to the interviews, right? Of course, before going to interviews, how was the PAT support from DataMites? You're working with
Uh,
PAT
yes, sir.
team, right? Placement assistance team. How was the support?
Actually, it was so supportive for me, like Shali ma'am and Laila Data Meister. They have helped me a lot looking like the job opportunities. Actually, my preferred locations are Bangalore and Chennai.
Again, your voice is breaking.
Is it now clear, sir? Actually, it is showing for me. One second. Now, sir?
Now it's okay. It goes red in between. Now it's frozen again. It goes like completely red, no signal, and then it comes back. Right now, I don't hear you back. Okay. So in the meantime, I think it's better that I open up the channel for question and answers. Whenever the internet gets better, she will respond to the questions. But for now, I open the channel for any questions and clarifications for the people who are aspiring to take this career path. Please let me know. You can put the Q&A in the Q&A section, or you can also put it in the um, chat box. And again, DataMites team, please watch out for questions in YouTube and LinkedIn and other channels. Copy paste it over here. I'll take it from here. Okay. Punarvita, are you still there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if you switch off the video, I think it's
Yes,
better,
sir.
isn't it? Okay. So you're sharing about your experience regarding the
It's not.
placement scheme.
Yes, sir.
You're audible.
Actually, they have been helped me a lot, sir. Now
Okay.
I'm audible, sir.
You're audible. Please go ahead.
They have helped. They have helped me a lot, sir. Like Shali ma'am and Laila ma'am, by using their placements, they have given me a lot of opportunities. I have attended every opportunity by using it, sir.
Oh, you attended more than one interviews before you crack
Yes,
this?
sir. Yes, sir. I have attended a lot of interviews, sir, by before this cracking.
Okay, then tell me about those interviews and experience, because that would be very valuable for the people who are watching this, right? So
Yes,
what are
sir.
the interviews you attended from which companies, and what did you learn from that failures before you finally crack this
Yes, sir.
last one?
Actually, I have attended worse, sir. Like it is also like an AI company. They have attended the first round is of aptitude. In aptitude, I have known that maybe I didn't clear like LLM models. They have been asked more like NLP in that time because I am so aware of NLP. And the other interview is like horizon. It is also AI. They have been asked in depth of coding.
Okay.
And it's like other opportunities also I have been attended. Normally they have been asking like ML, NLP concepts and like AI. In some interviews they'll be asking like coding, and some interviews they'll be asking like what projects we have been done about it. Sir.
Okay, so what is more important is to understand deeper about NLP, right? Nowadays, most people are asking NLP and LLM models,
Yes,
isn't
sir.
it?
Yes, sir. Actually, NLP we can be going by basic through like LLM models and LSTM input gets the forget gets by using basic the interviewers
Concepts.
are also not asking that much in depth. They are asking like mainly basic things only, sir, like how the chatbot works and what is difference between GPT 3.5 nowadays GPT 4 came, right? How you people will be handling it if they given like some of the algorithms, like how you will be covering with those things and all. So they'll be asking
Approach.
in yes, sir.
Solution approach is what they ask normally, right? How do you approach this problem through NLP solution? What kind of tests you do? What kind of algorithms you prefer? How do you test it and stuff like that, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, wonderful. So the takeaway from Punarvitha's interviews are essentially there's some interviews they'll ask coding. I mean, you need to be good with Python. That is important. Not like really programmer kind of Python, but a data science kind of Python where you can use the modules. And second, nowadays, most of the AI jobs, they're testing your NLP skills. NLP, natural language processing, which has many subdivisions, including your chatbots and even text classifications and language models, large language models, LLMs. These are very important. Even the current projects I'm doing as a Rubik's, most of them are actually in language models because that has become more high in demand in the market. So brushing your NLP skills and LLM skills and understanding the basic concepts is very important if you want to crack the interview. Apart from that, of course, hands-on Python is also important. So I have questions coming in, Pranarvita. First
Yes.
question, which topic is very important for the preparation of an interview?
Actually, the basic questions only they'll be asking from the Python, machine learning, like statistics, how they have been kept their skills in their resume, sir.
Okay.
Like minimum coding only, like Python, if they'll be giving how to create a list and they'll be telling to remove one number in a list or set or dictionary. It's like normal basic Python questions only, sir.
Okay, wonderful. Uh, Basic Python questions only is what they're asking. Okay, that's good. And that's important to prepare. And I can add few more. From interview perspective, it's important to have good knowledge on machine learning models, NLP, of course, SQL, and Python. And of course, you should also have essential knowledge on statistics because statistics is the basis for data science. Statistics is important for data preparation and analyzing data and making sense of it. So these are 5 areas, and they don't expect normally a very expert level knowledge, though you will learn that in the course. If you can answer it, the fundamentals and essentials well, that is far more enough from an interview perspective to get through it. I have another question. How many rounds of interview with DataSpark, Punarvita? How many rounds you have done with DataSpark?
Actually, here there is only one round of interviews, sir. In that only
That's
they have been asked all the things and like family background and like HR also, all the things they have been covered in this round only, sir.
that's interesting. Normally, it'll be 3 interviews,
Yes, sir.
typically two technical and one
And one
HR
non
interview.
HR
In terms of DataSpark, maybe they wanted to do everything in one round itself,
one
right?
round, yes, sir.
I have a question from Lalita. Did PAT team, which is a placement team, help you in resume building?
Yes, sir, they have been helping me in resume building. Like when we are starting from the after mock interview, we'll be going to the client like client interviews. They'll be giving like preparation of how to we have to build the resume. Like they'll be giving like ATMs for the resume, how to we build resume, and what are the things if we have done not like anything or to need to be changed, they'll be telling that also, sir. So the resume building is also done by the
Done
package.
by them. Okay. And just to add to that, the placement team is a very matured, dedicated team, quite big enough for the students. You have a very personalized attention. They just don't just build a resume, but they fine tune the resume for every single job. They will take care of all of these ATS, keywords, and everything for you. Of course, they will guide you and you have to do it and they'll review it, they'll give a feedback. And not just resume, the entire process, conducting mock interviews, giving you feedbacks in soft skills, your body language, and then trying to teach you skills which you lack in terms of both technical and soft skills. Sending the interview. When you fail in the interview, normally the regular outside interviews, they don't give a feedback, but the placements team get in touch with the employers, understand where the candidate actually lacked or failed in answering their, like meeting their expectation, come back to the candidate and try to improve that particular area, and again send it for another interview. And it's a regular continuous process until you get a job. They keep doing it, and that's how they are more successful when compared to the regularly when you do it by yourself, because they have the entire work is that, and they've been doing it for more than 7 years. One question from Emmanuel. As good afternoon, sir. Please, what material can you introduce me to that put through step by step in Python programming? See, if you take up DataMites, you do not have to worry about outside material. I think most of the things which DataMites give is more than enough. Punarvitha, what do you think? Do you
Yeah.
do you prefer outside material, or is it enough to go with
No, sir. Actually, when we are having classes, they'll be full in depth only. No need of any other materials, and also they'll be having like coding and what all these steps we need to be learn. All will be having in our portal only. So no need of any other materials to check also. In that only all the things will be covered. You can go through it.
Okay, so if you really wanted me to suggest a book, Emmanuel, you can go for Head First series Python. It's a little more comprehensive, but this is fantastic. And normally, when developers, we give that Head First series within my company as well. So you can follow that Head First series Python. You can Google for it, you'll find it. You can online order as well. So, okay, so I don't see any other questions coming in. Wonderful. So, all right. So, Punarvitha, I wish you a very good luck. I know you just started your career. You're at the base level of your organization. You have to take next steps, get into the different roles, take challenging projects. It's a long way. And this is something I tell to everyone who begin their career. Yes, getting on the first step is the toughest part, but please don't relax, because at least for next 2 years, your learning is always on the and it's always be challenging. So you don't relax. Whatever dedication you showed in the last 8 months in DataMites, in learning, keep doing it for next couple of years, at least
Yes, sir.
get to a level that you're very valuable to the market. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So with that, I wish you all the best, and thank you
Thank you.
very much for taking time. And as I say always, I would like other people who got successful through DataMites also to come and speak, because it's just a 30 minutes of your time, but it means a lot for the people who are aspiring to become, right. And the success stories
Yes,
are not just you did this and this. It's actually an inspiration for the people who are preparing, a motivation. Because you are a fresher, and a lot of people think freshers don't get a job, which is completely ridiculous, because 50% of the jobs, which are in millions, are actually freshers. So someone gets you an idea that freshers don't get a job, it's completely a ridiculous way of thinking. And success stories like what yours, Punarvitha, will essentially break that myth and make people motivated to study hard and get into their jobs. So thank you very much for taking time. Wish you all the best. And
thank you,
thank
sir.
you. Thank you.
Thank
And
you
thank
so
you
much.
everyone who are watching this. Go ahead. Make a last statement, Punarvitha.
Yeah, thank you for so much, sir, and thank you for the party who have helped for me the job opportunities, and thank you so much, sir.
Okay, good. Thank you, everyone. I wish you all good luck for your career pursuit as well. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.
Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.